Welcome to Media House Entertainment.
Oh, shoot. You just got shot by Stunna4vegas.
Yo, this your boy Stunna4vegas, Media House News. This video is about the rise and fall of Stunna4vegas, coming out of Salisbury, North Carolina.
Life in Salisbury, that shit like any other place, bro. Like, I won't make it sound like that shit harder, but it's harder, you feel me? Ain't no opportunity in Salisbury. It's no, you ain't never heard of it, bro. You've never heard of Salisbury, North Carolina until you heard the stuff.
A little about Salisbury, North Carolina. It's located 25 miles outside of Charlotte, which is about a 40-minute drive into the city. Salisbury is a small city with only about 35,000 residents. With Stunna being from North Carolina and having 4vegas attached to his name, people wonder what the correlation was to that. In this video right here, Stunna explains how the name 4vegas came about.
Like a street clip we had going on, like we lived on a four-way, but then like niggas was also like saying we was young niggas, younger than I am now, you feel me? Like young niggas. So it's like we living like we from Vegas, you feel me? Yeah. But we in Salisbury, North Carolina. On my mama, nobody down there was living like I was living growing up. Like all the freshest nigga in Salisbury, I hit all the hoes and something. You feel me? It was like I had hood fame. I had hood fame before I was rapping. And that's where that 4vegas shit came about.
Stunna4vegas rose to fame in 2018 with DaBaby when they dropped the music video for Animal.
Give your secret to success.
Animal. A hit. Like, all you gotta do is have a hit.
Animal took Stunna4vegas from local to global superstar fast. But up until this point, Stunna4vegas was making a name for itself already through North Carolina. DaBaby ended up sending a post on a North Carolina DJ page by the name of DJ Be Easy. Stunna saw where DaBaby liked the post, and he ended up DMing DaBaby on Instagram.
Seeing bro like my post on DJ Be Easy page, and I reached out to him like I'm trying to goddamn work or whatever. He responded like, what you trying to do? I told him what I was trying to do. We did it. He told me though, like he was telling me when we did Animal, he like, this shit out of here, like this shit out of here. He was telling me it was out of here at like 300K views. Like, he was telling me that was gonna be my song that made my transition from being the local joker to the real thing.
Well, DaBaby was right. Stunna4vegas and DaBaby hit the same like crack did in the 80s. People just couldn't get enough. Stunna ended 2018 going crazy.
Did you expect to blow up this fast though? Like 3 months?
I ain't shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, I didn't know it was gonna happen that quick. I knew it was gonna happen though.
Like every video dropping, your ass getting millions.
Shit feels good. Shit feels great. It let me know I wasn't goddamn doing the shit for no reason.
2019 will be an even bigger year. Stunna gained more mainstream success after being featured on tracks alongside DaBaby, such as Joggers, which was on the DaBaby debut album, Baby on Baby. In May 2019, Stunna4vegas signed a record deal with Interscope Records. He then released his debut album, Big 4 Times, under the label on May 10th. The album had guest features from DaBaby, Offset, NLE Chopper, Young Nudie, and Lil Durk. Big 4 Times went on to peak at number 50 on the Hot 200 billboards. Just about every music video Stunna dropped throughout 2019 was pulling in millions of views. He went even bigger on videos such as Double D's and Ashley. DaBaby was featured on this song, and it sits at 33 million views today. Stunna was the hottest youngin' in the country. In the following months, Stunna goes on to release singles such as Tomorrow featuring Money Bad Yo, Boat for Vegas featuring Lil Yachty, and Up the Smoke with Offset. On January 17, 2020, Stunna dropped his second album titled Rich Youngin'. While the album did do better on the charts than the previous album, it received lukewarm reviews. Rich Youngin' peaked at number 29 on the 200 Billboard charts. The album included features from DaBaby, Little Baby, Black Youngster, and Offset. He even got featured on more mainstream tracks with Polo G. The music video Go Stupid, with features NLE Chopper, has 93 million views as of today. 2020 was shaping up to be another big year for Stunna. Then March 2020 rolls around and COVID strikes, shutting down all live shows all around the world. Even though the live shows are shut down, Stunna was still winning, doing features, dropping music videos, getting millions of views. DaBaby also caught his biggest hit with Rockstar featuring Roddy Ricch, So $1 Billion Baby Entertainment was on fire. With success comes controversy. In September 2020, it hit the internet that Stunna4vegas got his chain taken in Atlanta. In this video, Stunna explains what happened with the chain situation.
Some little niggas broke in the car, and literally, bro, I had put my chains in my jewelry box. They was in the car all day. I probably went to Lennox. I went to Waffy. I went to like exclusive game, the clothing. Like I was just all day around Atlanta, and my chains was in the car. You feel me? So that shit could have happened all day, type shit. Like no lie, that shit could have happened all day, and it just happened at nighttime. Shit, when it happened, nobody even knew. You feel me? Ain't nobody go up on the Instagram like, come get this shit back. None of that. It was none of that. Like I'm so tuned in with somebody already, or certain motherfuckers down there that boom. When the door lockers, the little niggas who did it, I still don't know to this day. I don't even know the face of the niggas who stole the car. You feel me? And the car was my partner's car. His insurance ended up telling us where the car was found at, shit like that. It was wrecked. But the little niggas who ever did it, they just got it off their hands ASAP. You feel me?
Right.
Like they wasn't trying to do no tough shit. Like I pray to God don't nobody do no tough shit after this season, because nobody took nothing off of me. First of all, if somebody was to take something off of me, it needs to be on video. You feel me? I'm Stunna4vegas.
A couple months after that incident, Stunna4vegas came with his third album, titled Welcome to 4Vegas. It was released on November 27, 2020. This album had features from DaBaby, Ola Runt, and Tootsie. This album failed to chart on the Billboard. Despite the album not charting, Stunna was still pulling in millions of views on YouTube. He dropped music videos such as Gunsmoke, Hard, which is sitting at 1.3 million views, and Go Dumb, which is almost 1 million views. So despite COVID shutting down live shows all 2020, Stunna4vegas still had a good year. 2021 rolls in, and DaBaby is one of the hottest artists in the country, and he have Stunna4vegas right there with him everywhere he go. DaBaby was performing in Miami at Rolling Loud, and he said some controversial statements that will end up changing the whole course of his career. And Stunna4vegas will feel the effects also. Check out what DaBaby said.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this shit.
I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying?
DaBaby ended up getting dropped from all the major festivals in 2021.
Rapper DaBaby, he was actually dropped from the Lollapalooza just hours before he was scheduled to perform yesterday. Now it follows his homophobic comments about gay men and HIV during his show at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami.
Stunna4vegas didn't drop an album at all. Instead, he focused on dropping singles such as Big 4 Flow, which has 3.3 million views. Stunna also started dropping songs and videos with upcoming Durham, North Carolina artist Get Rich Zay. The music video for Go Nuts is sitting at 849K views. They also dropped a music video titled Chinese. That video did pretty well too, with over 300,000 views. The fans noticed that Stunna4vegas was starting to promote Get Rich Zay how DaBaby once promoted him. Stunna used his YouTube channel to promote several of Get Rich Zay videos. Stunna had his mind set on being a label boss. Check out this video with Stunna explaining how him and Get Rich met.
I really met Stunna through my bro, Cocaine Malik. They was doing a song and a video together.
And I hollered at him that day too.
Like, he put me to the side, for real.
Like shit, boy, I got down. I ain't fuck with no artist for a minute, but I'm trying to fuck with somebody. Like, you ain't gotta fuck with me on some paperwork or nothing. I'm just trying to turn you up. Like, I'm trying to do what Baby did for me.
The promotion helped because it turned Get Rich Zay up even more. He one of the hottest upcoming artists out of North Carolina. He also promoted his homies, YRB Tez, Trap Swag, and a few other artists. Not being able to drop an album in 2021 started to affect Stunna4vegas' career. January 2022, Stunna kicked the year off dropping music videos such as Pay Me to Speak and the one that's sitting at just 650K views. There started to be comments on Stunna videos saying stuff like, Stunna finna have the biggest comeback. To have a comeback, there had to be a fall off. And that's how people started to feel. Stunna even dropped a song with NBA Youngboy, but it fell on deaf ears because nobody really heard it. It's only sitting at 284K views as of today. On May 20th, 2022, Stunna4vegas dropped his 4th album titled Ray Ray's Son. This album didn't peak on the Billboard charts at all, same as his last release. Stunna did have a song on the album with DaBaby titled Standoff, but they never shot a music video for it. And fans started wondering, why haven't DaBaby and Stunna4vegas been around each other for the past few months? Stunna didn't drop much music for the remainder of 2022. For the music videos he did drop, the views were way down on those. Stunna ended up moving out to Houston, Texas. He ended up getting into AAU basketball and owning a team. In this video, he speaks more on it.
I wanted to do it in North Carolina, I just knew I couldn't because of politics, but you feel me? I just wanted to do it. When I moved to Houston, I knew I wanted to do it too, but I was like, damn, am I supposed to make a post like, shit, I'm trying to start an AAU team? And I was like kind of late to the party because in Houston, it's already damn near like AAU is the NBA in Houston. Like high school coaches fly kids from LA, Louisiana, and to come live in Texas, go to school 4 years, go to all that. They doing that in Houston, so it was like where I started, but then I met a group of kids, put that shit together, and we doing it right now for sure. Like we probably only lost 2 games and we done played in like 4 or 5 tournaments.
Stunna also found love in Houston with Monaleo. She's an upcoming artist out of Houston and putting up major numbers. The two ended up having a son together. In this video, Monaleo explains how her and Stunna met.
I met him in the studio.
Okay.
And then it was just up ever since.
Yeah.
My best friend.
We just now telling people that we dating.
Been dating for a minute, but people just now knowing.
Yeah, we just not finding out. It's like a public announcement right here.
And during this period of time, Stunna4vegas wasn't really dropping any new music. For artists like Stunna4vegas, if you're not dropping any new music, then the fans are gonna forget about you fast. People also started wondering why him and DaBaby haven't dropped any new music either. People started speculating that there were problems between Stunna and DaBaby. Neither one of them would speak on it, so it was just speculation at this point. Ray Ray's Son would be the last album that Stunna dropped under $1 Billion Baby Entertainment. People started saying he was dropped from the label because his music was flopping. As 2022 goes on and Stunna4vegas is not really releasing any new music, his buzz started to drop rapidly. On September 24th, 2022, Stunna drops a mixtape titled Stunna4Files. The tape has 15 songs on it. It was dropped on the Stunna own record label called Welcome to 4vegas. So for the next couple of years, Stunna4vegas wouldn't release any new music. He started to put more focus on AAU basketball. During this period of time, Stunna lost his passion for making music. He speaks more on it in this clip.
I was tired of like being a rapper for real. And I mean it like in a humble way. And I don't just mean it how everybody else mean it. Cause like it wasn't like, oh, I got in that shit and it was just hard or whatever. Nigga damn went to Jimmy Fallon my first year of being a rapper, you feel me? Nigga went Germany, Rolling Loud, my own set, first year of being a rapper. I probably did all that shit too quick. But it wasn't even that stuff. It was more so like shit behind closed doors and like pussy shit that come with being a rapper.
Like the extra shit.
Yeah, all the extra shit. Like that's was the shit that stirred me away from being a rapper and like shit that happened behind closed doors.
Up to this point, Stunna still hadn't spoke on what happened between him and DaBaby. He did a podcast in Miami and spoke on it a little bit.
What really happened with DaBaby situation? Like what happened?
Yeah, I just got down. I just wanted to part ways for real. We wasn't too much kicking it no more. We wasn't too much goddamn talking and shit.
Why did you say you hate the rap game?
It was just business. Knowing that I should have my own entertainment lawyer. Simple shit, you feel me? That's what made me say like, oh man,
the rap, man. That
So
bullshit.
when you signed your first contract, did you have a lawyer or you just like?
No, I had an entertainment lawyer, you feel me? But I ain't really know too much of her. I ain't know about her. I was just doing, you feel me? Out of trust, you feel me? For sure. Sometimes they gonna tell you what they think best for you, just for them, cause they getting paid too.
Right.
You feel me? So like I say, you gotta feel
And
me.
a lot of times the lawyer might be working for the label too. So
Exactly.
it's like,
Or got ties with the
who's best
label, or
interest?
you feel me? Or the label lawyer, his best friend, they go drink every Sunday. You feel me? It be
Yeah.
simple that.
Right, they play golf together.
Hell yeah.
So do you think you signed a bad deal?
I got out of it. I just got down. Like I said, I should have known certain that I didn't really know. That
Right.
my new lawyer told me, like, once he got down to the nitty gritty, he like let me know.
Right.
Like down. But
How many years were you in that?
like 4.
4 years.
Mhm.
So at what point did like things change, like the vibe? After like 3 years, and
Nah,
I know you
probably
got
like
out of it.
Probably like just like the last 8 months.
But was it hard to get out the deal, or it expired, or
It took a minute. You feel me? But it wasn't hard. It was just like I said, me having to learn to get on my business, get my own entertainment lawyer, get a manager that I could trust. Bro, I did that big deal. They love robots, long story short, or they love somebody that's gonna listen to everything that they say, do, or
what you call that, an industry plant?
You can call it that. I just call it a robot.
Like, what's your relationship with DaBaby now? Like, do y'all talk, or you don't talk no more?
No, we don't really talk too much.
Oh shit!
I just done there told you that.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't really fazed by us not kicking it or nothing. It was both growing up, you feel me, or whatever, because I learned enough from them the whole time I was around.
Now, Stunna, you've been down with STB. Can you tell us about your new project coming up?
Yeah, it's called Forever. My 5th project.
Stunna4vegas signed with a record label based out of Tampa, Florida called STB, or Secure the Bag Entertainment. The CEO of that label name is Ryan Kane. Here's a list of the current artists that Secure the Bag Entertainment have on their roster. On February 23rd, 2024, Stunna dropped his 5th album titled Forever under STB Entertainment. The tape has 12 songs, and he had features from YTB Fat, Warboy G, which is also a STB artist, Skilla Baby, and Sauce Walker. Stunna dropped a couple music videos off the project, such as Paranoid. As y'all can see, the views are way down. It's only sitting at 45K at the making of this video. Paper Cut Freestyle was one of the favorites off the tape, and as y'all can see, that music video has failed to reach 100K views so far. From the end of 2018, all the way through 2021, Stunna4vegas had it on smash, especially out in North Carolina, where a lot of the younger artists was rapping just like Stunna4vegas. Some was even able to catch a little buzz off of it. He reached global success, which is extremely hard coming out of North Carolina.
Welcome to Media House Entertainment.
Oh shoot, you just got shot by Shooter Trav.